Hello, everybody, and welcome to Stone Mirrors, episode Mumbly
1 billion.
Mumble. Where are we at? Let me find this. Episode 32.
32.
32.
The number of being after 31.
Yes, that very one.
Yeah.
So here we are, waiting
Underground.
as previously for the king to show up.
Yep. For the king.
Or the queen.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of quite unhappy Marks dwarves because of the bug I think I mentioned previously, whereby dwarfs who go on patrol get increasingly angry the more they're on patrol, irrespective of how much rest they get in between.
Oh, so there's no reset on their anger.
No, it should kind of tick down again when they're off duty, which is one reason for putting them on 1 month on, 1 month off, but there's a bug and it doesn't, it just goes up.
Yeah, that's a bit irksome.
So we have 4 Marks dwarves who have on their description, is enraged at long patrol duty. So I'm building yet more statues to try and balance out the rage with happy thoughts about lovely statues.
Most of the statues are of decapitated dwarves.
It doesn't seem to matter though, so
No,
they don't
they
seem
like
to
that.
care about that. But yeah, I think this is one of them. If we view this Marks dwarf here, enraged by long patrol duty lately. There it is. Also slept in the grass, which probably doesn't help. Don't know why.
Yeah.
Why would you sleep in the grass? You have a bedroom. Crazy.
That sounds a bit weird.
It does sound a bit weird. It's possible that the barracks were all occupied. The barracks is very small.
Maybe we should make the barracks bigger.
Well, barracks is about as big as it's going to get, I think. But we could put a couple more beds in there, I suppose.
Yep.
But whatever. Let's just leave it for now.
What could go wrong?
Let them get on and do things. So there's that to do, and I decided to make some more bedrooms for all of our many dwarves. And rather than dig anything more out, I decided to build more walls into this enormous space that was just being used for nothing, and then turn those into bedrooms. So that's what's happening here. We have plenty of masons apparently. They'll come storming in to slap rock together. Oh, and also I need to dig out this corridor. And up here in the Zigzag of Death, we've got another 1 trap now per zig and zag, so they'll be loading those up.
That's why all those dwarves are running in with gay abandon.
They're actually all running in because I told them to dump the cinnabar that's in there. So So they're taking the cinnabar to the dump.
Okay. Clearing up the rocks.
Yes, but some of them are going to load the traps. But that's
the eternal quest against frame rate.
Yes, that's going to happen as we go along. And let's see, we should make some more rock pots because we've got a load of food lying in the stockpiles that's not in pots, which is a waste of space. So we should be efficient. We got the food stockpile. See all this stuff here. This is all just like food that's in the stockpile. 1 piece of food in the tile, rather than being in pots, which is what it should be, to save space. And also, the brew drink order is being cancelled because there are no empty food storage items available. And for that we need more pots. So
more pots.
They're also busy walling off the big holes I dug in the walls of these bedrooms to get at the gems and stuff that were in there. So actually they're not. They're busy engraving and smoothing things, but that will happen.
Crazy fools.
More smoothing, more engraving. Make them happy no matter where they are in the fortress. Smooth the floors, smooth the walls.
It's good that all the dwarves have the same aesthetic sense. So I'm fed up with this smoothing. What about some cubanism? I was hoping for more an impressionist piece of work here, but it's just smooth.
Well, there's an engraving of a jellyfish over there. How's that for you?
That's more surrealist, I think.
That's true, yeah. But
that should hopefully appeal to some of the dwarves.
Yes, hopefully. So anyway, that's a thing that's happening.
Yep.
He said vaguely.
That is a thing.
That is a
and
thing
it is
that is
happening.
happening, and I've told him to slaughter some more animals. Just trying to keep the numbers down a bit, and also make more yummy foods. And
Yummy,
yeah.
yum, yum.
They've suspended the construction of gold statue, but why? Someone was probably in the way. It was probably upstairs.
Yep.
My guess it'll be this one here. Yep. It was. So I'll unsuspend it again. That'll probably be something I'll be required to come back and do over and over and over.
Damn it.
Stupid. Right, that person can... Ah, no, that's built now. Hooray! Okay, so that's another happiness generator. We've struck black pyrope. Ooh.
Blimey.
What's black pyrope when it's at home? I assume it's a
Pyrope,
gem.
right. That's a bit black.
It's black, yeah. I assume it's a gem. It must be over here somewhere. Because this is the only place I thought we were digging. Unless I forgot to cancel another digging order somewhere. Oh, yes, down, deep in the depths. There was also
down in the dungeons.
Down. There was some marble being dug out in order so that we could get at some, do some more steel making
Stuff.
And I assume the black pyrope has been found here in the wall. And yep, there it is right there. So that's exciting.
I'm excited. This is my excited face.
Yes. Yes.
All the rocks.
Rocks. There's a bunch of marble in them. I told them to do some more stuff in here because they'd stopped. So they're smoothing. They're actually going to, when finally get around to it, they're going to come and engrave the floors down here. The king has arrived! Woo! That's what we were waiting for.
Hurrah!
Fantastic. Where is he? It's a migrant wave, but it's a migrant wave with the king in it. So we'll just they'll come onto that. I assume that's not the king. Oh no, I assume the very ornate-looking thing down here that we haven't seen before is the king here.
It may well be.
It's a suturer apparently, but
that sounds weird.
Well, she's not the king. But she might be the queen. Anyway, let's continue. Scrolled that wrong. This guy looks like a baker. No, it's a cheesemaker. Maybe he's the king and a cheesemaker at the same time.
King of the cheesemakers.
King of the cheesemakers. But possibly that's what suturers look like, and we've just never seen one before.
Maybe that's some kind of cheesemaker.
No, suturing is sewing, but we've never had any
It
need.
could be,
oh no, suturing is actually
sew cheese strings together.
Suturing is sewing wounds, which is actually a very handy skill to have. So we've got someone we can add to the medical team, and there's an animal of some sort down there. Not really saying anything obviously royal.
Kingy.
Whatever. I'll just slaughter a puppy in their honour. Hurrah!
As you do.
Possibly, I mean, they do, like, before they were nobles, they did have jobs as well, so it's possible that one of them is in fact the king, and it just isn't going to tell us who it is.
You there, over there. You cheese person.
Oh,
yes.
King Vampire? Are you kidding me?
We got another vampire.
The king, it says King Vampire right there in his name. The king of the dwarves is a vampire. Great. Well,
You couldn't make this up.
marvellous.
What are we going to do about that then?
I don't know. Oh no, the mayor's been stung by a bumblebee. That's terrible.
That merited.
There's like a huge thing popped up. Right, well, let's just give the king his stupid apartments anyway.
He's going to just slowly eat everybody.
Assign this to King Vampire. Good God. It's the worst. We already just got rid of one vampire, and now we've got a royal vampire showing up. Stupid vampires. Anyway, let's just we shall make this the tomb of the king. Not that he's going to need it, being a vampire and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's fine. You know, if he makes too much trouble, we have ways of getting rid of vampires. It's not going to be a problem.
We're just going to flatten him.
Just flatten him. I don't know if we can make him go there though, so I don't know.
Well, we just next to his throne, we just put a flattening device. Just stand there. We're just building this tribute to you. That looks awfully dangerous. No, it's fine.
I think they may have come in at the same time as the migrants, but from a different direction, which is why we didn't see them.
All right.
But there he is, King Vampire, hanging out in the.
All hail the vampire.
Hanging out in this sculpture garden, eyeing up his juicy subjects.
That one over there looks tasty.
Oh, we need to fill his rooms full of stuff as well. At least all of the rooms meet his royal requirements.
Yeah.
But we need to add more stuff to them. We need weapon racks and armor stands in them.
I just think that's just so wrong.
Oh my god. Just the worst. Oh, if I build anything... No, I didn't engrave all the floors. You build stuff on top of engravings, it breaks the engravings, and that makes the engraver unhappy. Which is just rubbish.
Everyone's being unhappy.
Gold weapon rack in here. And we need more weapon racks. That's what we need. Let's not stop panicking and look at what they need. Right, he's got 2 weapon racks, he needs 5. We've just built another 2. We've actually got 1 more, so that's all the weapon racks. Fine. We need more cabinets and more chests, but I think we've got a bunch of those too. So let's put another weapon rack in the bedroom. Like that. Let's put the armor stands in the bedroom as well, if we've got any. We've got a gold one. That's like one. Right, so that's all the armor stands we have. I think we need to make some more. And chests. All the chests. Was it 10?
So basically, it was a big pile of loot.
It was a huge
that
pile.
You can look at as he bites people.
Yep. 10 chests. He currently has 1. Okay.
So we don't get this what he requires before he turns up then?
No. Because
he turns up and says, this is no good, I want this.
I want all stuff.
All the stuff in the world for me.
I only made 1 gold chest. I wasn't expecting him to be so demanding. Still.
If we, say, accidentally kill this king, is there another one?
We might get another one. I'm not sure what the procedure is, but possibly if
if he's a vampire, is it just better not to, say, accidentally, brutally murder him with a drawbridge?
Well, I'm not going to say that if he happened to find himself under a drawbridge, it might not fall on him. I'm not necessarily going to rule that out. I think that if he has children, then as is traditional, one of them may become king if the king dies. But I don't quite know.
Well, hopefully he won't have vampire kids.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Let's build some more cabinets.
Why is he calling himself King Vampire? I mean, that's just not subtle.
No, it's like, I don't care.
I'm a vampire. I'm king. What are you going to do about it? I'm king
and a vampire. So either or both of these things.
I'm in charge, so there's not much you can really do.
But apparently it is, not unheard of for that to happen. Right, 5 cabinets placed. We need 3 more chests, 2 more weapon racks, 2 more armor stands. So, containers, which are chests. I'm just going to put them all in here. Coffers are chests. Put one on here just to sort of even things up. And we need, is it 2 more armor stands, 2 more weapon racks? We need to make them.
Lots of stuff he needs. Demanding swine.
let's make... what can we make them out of, armour stands, I wonder? A variety
He
of
probably wants
things.
gold.
Well, his rooms are already royal, so that's fine. We don't need to worry too much about the quality of the stuff that's in them now.
Yeah.
If they were not up to his standards, then gold items in them would kind of help to boost them up. But because they were like all engraved all over the place with good engravings, they were already splendid. And
It was already quite spiffy.
they already had some gold stuff in them as well, so we can just make it out
Yeah.
of rock. It's like, yeah, let's just make some rock armor stands. Let's not go crazy.
It's impressionist or
Rock
something.
weapon racks as well. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, we just need more weapon racks and armor stands, and I think we don't have any of either to make, so... no armor stands. Oh, we do actually have some weapon racks to place, so let's just place it. It was only one, so we're still one short. So that's all this furniture being moved in. Where is the king hanging out, I wonder? Plotting to murder someone.
As you do when you're king.
When you're king, but
You know,
especially when you're
on
a
the other
vampire.
hand, he's just being honest about it, really.
It's like, yeah, yes, I am a vampire. What are you going to do?
I am the king. I'm going
I'm
to
the
bleed
king.
my subjects dry, literally as well as figuratively.
Literally and figuratively, yes. Right, the Baroness has mandated some earrings be made, so
She's probably feeling a bit
great.
depressed now the king's turned up.
King's turned up and has taken over.
Yeah.
So earrings, yeah. That's probably. We told them to make loads of crafts. We have basically continuously have crafts on the go. So
Yeah.
they're making rock pots at the moment, mind.
Rock.
So let's also add bone crafts, and some of them will hopefully be earrings. I don't know how to feel about this at all. We was waiting so long for this to happen, and he turns up and he's a bleeding vampire. It's like, look, this is where vampires are supposed to live, out here, not downstairs in the royal apartments.
The game is just taking us for a ride here.
Just ha 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 ha. Remember you had that vampire and it was really annoying. Guess what?
Now.
So anyway, the king's here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at him.
Look at
over
him
there,
being
mocking
all
us.
royal and undead.
A royal undead. Lovely.
Undead royalty. So now, at this stage, ignoring for the time being the fact that the king is a vampire, this is we're sort of at the point where we have to decide for us what constitutes winning.
Because the game goes on forever.
It goes on forever. I mean, things will progressively get worse, purely because our military dwarves will just continue to get more and more angry. So
that really needs to be fixed.
So we just need to decide what to do, because we wanted the king to arrive, we thought, and we'd get him settled in, and we've almost done that now.
Or is there like exploring downstairs we can do or something?
Yes,
that might be fun?
we could go into the caves. We could dig deeper and deeper. We could dig down and find the
Dig
adamantine.
too deep.
We could.
Oh, hang on.
It is literally possible to do that. Yes. So shall we go out on digging too deep? It might take a little while, but I think
When we find some horrible beastie.
Because let's just keep going down. Then we've dug. Found both.
I mean, do we find bullrogs and such like?
I'm not sure what we'll find, but
we've already found some unspeakable horrors. There's a beastie down there already, wasn't there?
In the caves. There's a bunch of beasts. There's a third cave level below us still to find, and then there's the magma layer, which is right at the bottom of the world. Let's keep digging, or rather, let's go back to digging. down stairways. It's been so long since we did this, I've forgotten what they are. I for an up down stairway, and just keep going down, down and down and down and down and
forever.
Down. Well, we're going to hit the caves at some point, but yeah.
Well, we sort of like mini cave complex.
That didn't really work. Wait, oh yeah, it did. We just can't dig into this layer because it's the bottom. So, there we are, and even though we don't really need to, as is traditional, I'm going to dig the gap out in the middle of the stairwell as well. And then we go up and up and up and up and up. How many layers are we going? 70, 80, right. So yeah, we're currently plus 90 is where we're starting to dig, and minus 28 is where the magma layer is. So we've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But we do have an awful lot of miners, so it still may not take that long.
Yeah, and they are quite enthusiastic. Although
it's only, yeah, there we go, there's two people coming to dig now. Some of them are probably drinking. Yeah, how it is. Mining, mining, mining.
Dig, 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 dig.
Alright, we've got at least three on the job now. I think 4. So, they'll just keep going down. And so we'll just leave them to it, because eventually they'll either we'll dig past the caves, or they'll dig into the top of them. Similarly with the magma layer.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll find some adamantine, which is weird and splendid
useful
material. Yes, you can make things out of it. You have to process it in a weird sort of way. And then we can dig into the adamantine spires and see what happens. And then we'll see if the king will be able to defend us. The vampire has mandated the construction of certain goods. Shields. What the hell? Fine, make you a stupid shield.
Is that it? A shield? Well, that's relatively tame.
1 shield.
Yep.
I think it may actually, because we do have some lying around, it might actually have counted that, but I just wanted to make certain. I don't want the king vampire, because if he throws a tantrum, he will punch people to death. Because they're quite strong, your vampires.
Yeah, we don't want that. That would be bad.
That would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
So we've struck cobaltite, apparently.
Cobaltite.
Cobaltite.
Wonder what's in that.
Which is down again. I should probably have set a hotkey down here. As they continue to dig. Well, we were at 90 odd, now we're at 73, so they've gone down 20 layers in that time we've been talking.
That's pretty good.
There's more cobaltite in the walls, and they continue down and down and down.
Yep. The mayor is being annoying again.
Is he?
Yeah, it's imposed more something or others.
No, he's prohibiting the export of large pots, because as we've seen before, he has a pot fetish.
Which is just as well, because we like pots.
Pots are great.
Haven't got enough of them anyway.
Keep booze in them. That's mainly why they're great. It's the promise of booze to come that makes them great. It's like, yay!
Yeah.
Even if it's empty.
Pot. Do you know what that pot needs? Booze.
Yes. The pots are great because either they have booze in them, or you can make some booze and put it in the pot, and then you've got a pot of booze. It's like, brilliant. Anyway, all that talk about pots and booze
means I need a drink.
Well, yes, and that's brought us to the end of our allotted time for this episode. So as our brave dwarves continue to dig ever deeper towards the unknown,
Doom, I tell you, doom.
We'll go, and next week we'll see what they find.
Yep.
So thanks very much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, etc. And we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.